I'm going to draw Dr. Doom in 10 hours, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 1 minute, and 10 seconds.
New mask. Same task.
So let's start with the 1 hour. Hi, my name is James Reyes. I'm known on the internet as the box office artist, professional comic book illustrator who has worked for Marvel, DC, IDW on things like Wonder Woman, Hulk, and Transformers, and I'm going to do this time challenge today. So as I'm drawing this 1 hour version of Dr. Doom, people always ask me, James, how can you draw so fast? Well, over my 25 years of professional experience, I've gathered a lot of skill. But you don't need 25 years to gather that kind of skill. All you need is a way to learn how to draw faster and more efficient. And I can't think of a better way than using Skillshare. Skillshare offers thousands of inspiring classes for creatives, including drawing, illustration, and character design. So whether you're a beginner or looking to refine your techniques, there is something for everyone. There are thousands of creative classes in countless categories, ranging from beginner to advanced. Members can go from dabbler to pro in a matter of hours. It is designed by creatives for creatives. Skillshare classes are taught by industry experts, excited to share their tools, techniques, and professional journeys with members. And due to its on-demand platform and stackable lessons, members can learn at their own pace, no matter what the skill level. So you want to master comic book art? Well, Skillshare has courses taught by industry professionals that can cover everything from anatomy to storytelling. You'll learn practical tips and techniques that will take your drawings to the next level. So whether you're interested in drawing characters like Dr. Doom or exploring other creative pursuits, click the link in my description to get started with Skillshare. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Get started today. So once again, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video as I finish up this 1 hour Dr. Doom that I'm doing on this Squadron Sinister cover. The reason I chose this particular cover because it is a Secret Wars tie-in. As we know, Dr. Doom will be the main villain of Secret Wars. This particular pose is actually inspired by one of Jack Kirby's Dr. Doom drawings, and I thought this is a nice tribute to that. So I highly enjoyed doing this one as we wind down the time. Not too bad for a 1 hour. And here is the final version, the 1 hour version. I was just able to do the black and white in the 1 hour and had a lot of fun doing it. But I thought afterwards I'll take a few more minutes and add a little bit of color to it, adding some greens and the grays. Classic Dr. Doom. I don't think I've really drawn classic Dr. Doom, so this was really my first time drawing this particular character. And it was a lot of fun. What did you guys think about this one? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so now with the 1 hour out of the way, why don't we try a little bit of faster time? As we always do, why don't we go ahead and draw for 10 minutes. Again, on another Squadron Sinister cover here. So why don't we give that a try right now. So instead of drawing a full body here, I'm going to try to draw a half body, a good view of the face, a little bit of the chest, and try to get as much detail as I can done within 10 minutes. Whenever I'm doing something like this, I always try to allot my time. I try to add a few minutes for sketching, a few minutes for inking, and if time, a few minutes for color as well. But I think for this particular one, time is going extremely fast. I think I'm just going to get to the inking part. Let's see how much I could actually get done within 10 minutes as time is winding down. Yep, definitely not time for color. So let's finish this off. And here is my 10-minute version of Dr. Doom. Here it is. So didn't get too far. As you guys know, I'm going to go ahead and complete this. I'm enjoying drawing on these blank covers, and it's been a lot of fun for me. A lot of you have been interested in getting these from me as well in conventions, so I thought I'd go ahead and take a few minutes and finish this off, adding a lot more detail to the body, all my rendering. Here, not worried about the time. I could go to town and do this. Also covering the Squadron Supreme logo. I wanted to, make it a full Dr. Doom face, as you see here. So adding in the color, and then adding in some extra lightning effects in the background. Adding some speed lines and a little bit of extra lightning to cover the title And pretty pleased with how this turned out. Did you guys like this cover? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, like we always do, let's go to the 1-minute version. Again, on another Squadron Sinister cover here. And let's see how far we could get with 1 minute. Let's go. All right, so I'm just going to do this in pencil. When you have 1 minute, you don't really have much time. So I want to see how much detail I can actually get done just with the pencil. If I don't have to change drawing utensils, why not see how much I could get going on here? So I wanted to do just a big full face Dr. Doom, something that would really stand out, especially in 1 minute. Now, time is winding down here, 10 seconds left. We're not getting too far, I'll be honest with you. So, with a couple seconds left, here is my 1 minute Dr. Doom. There you go. Well, not too far. Looks like a guy who's just showing off his teeth. Not too far. What do you guys think of my 1 minute Dr. Doom? Let me know in the comments down below as we take extra time here. And let's go ahead and complete this cover here. I don't want any more wasted drawings. That's why. It's more like I'm going to take the time, see how far I can get, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish this off, especially with a full face Dr. Doom here. I'm really enjoying how this drawing's turning out. I think I spent... I'd say an extra 45 minutes on this cover afterwards, trying to get as much rendering done as I could in the mask area. And again, just trying to cover up the title, because, I want this to be the focus, this Dr. Doom. I don't want people to be guessing why it's called Squadron Sinister on it, but keeping the Secret Wars logo. As we know, Dr. Doom will be the Secret Wars villain. So here is the final version of this 1 minute Dr. Doom cover. This was a lot of fun to do. Now, why don't we go ahead and have some real fun now? Why don't we go to the 10 seconds? It's what I'm known for. Why not try to get a good drawing done in 10 seconds? Do you think that's even possible? Well, why don't we give that a try right now? And there you go, 10-second Dr. Doom. At least I got the full face in. Well, yeah, well, anyway, why don't we get to the good drawing here? We are going now to the 10 hours. As we know, Robert Downey Jr. was just announced to play Dr. Doom in the MCU. So what I wanted to do here was make a Dr. Doom that had an Iron Man base to his suit. So a little bit of concept design here. This will be a challenge, okay? So it won't look like your traditional Dr. Doom. What can I do? What can I do to add as much detail as possible within these 10 hours and make a Dr. Doom costume based on Iron Man armor? So, as you see here, I took a few minutes to actually go ahead and sketch out the layouts and what this outfit will look like. And going into the inks right now, so you can actually see in the face. It's really an Iron Man mask, and then adding some Dr. Doom features to the Iron Man mask. Now, the biggest difference would be on a Dr. Doom mask, you would see a nose to it. So I said, what can I do to kind of imply a nose, but still have an Iron Man feeling mask? And this is what kind of settled with just some extra lines and detail to the mask to kind of imply a nose. But at the same time, it still will be the shape of an Iron Man mask. And one thing that really makes Dr. Doom is all the rivets. Have you ever been following my comic book career? Whenever I draw things like Transformers, I've been known to add rivets to my Transformers. I think I'm one of the few Transformers artists that did that. So, adding rivets to this particular Dr. Doom costume, it's pretty much second nature to me. So a lot of this, there was a lot of thinking when doing this particular design here. Again, 10 hours is a long time, and I draw pretty fast. So I said to myself, how can I add more detail to every bits of the armor here? So doing a lot of research here, looking at a lot of different Dr. Doom images, looking at a lot of different Iron Man armor. So there's a lot of me just sitting back and thinking, how am I going to go ahead and do this particular armor here? So as you see me going ahead and drawing the chest, the torso area here, it's very Iron Man-esque. I wanted the body to be Iron Man-esque. So you could see all the little details in the side of the chest, in the ab area there, but also, kind of adding a little bit more curved lines to it. Kind of, when you add those curved lines, adding those spikes, it gives a feeling of quote-unquote doom. A little bit of doom makes him a little bit more menacing, the more of those spiked lines that I add. And of course, adding those little details. How much detail can you add and still have the drawing read very well? So that's what I was trying to do here. Again, now working on the midsection here, adding the belt, and I wanted to add some 1400s detail to it. Something that you don't really see in Iron Man armor, those sort of decals in there, but also adding like some Iron Man style lights to the belt as well. In a way, it kind of feels a little Thor-ish, where you have plates at the top and the plates at the bottom. That was unintentional at first, but now that I look back at it, it's definitely a little bit Thor-ish. So I wanted to mix that. I wanted to mix medieval with technology, and doing my best to do so here. And then how do I bring out those particular details? That was a challenge as well. So now I'm going to go ahead to the legs. I wanted to add some side plates to go with the front plates. If you actually look at the Dr. Doom design, he actually wears a skirt, and I wanted to imply a skirt, but with a hard surface, as you see here. So that's what I hope to do, but also adding some Iron Man style legs as well. A lot of this will come out in the color, and I do plan on coloring this depending on how much time I would have left. That's when I would decide, those color choices, and I want to go ahead and do that. So now let's go ahead and draw the arms, keeping the hands itself simple, but also, adding some detail to the forearm and to the upper arm, the bicep area, having the plates. And I wanted to add some detail into this armor, so I thought to myself, add some technology lines in the cape itself, kind of something that's very Vision-esque, I would say. And there it is. That is time. That is 10 hours of me drawing this Dr. Doom. Just got to the black and white in the 10 hours. I spent a lot of time, and a lot of that time was designing and trying to figure it out. But overall, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It's looking pretty good to me. But why don't we add some extra time, and we are going to now add some color to this Dr. Doom. We're scanning it into Photoshop, and I'm going to start off by kind of roughing out the color here, just flattening it out. And I want the colors to be reminiscent of a classic Dr. Doom outfit. So as you see there, the gold plates at the top, but also having some green, the green torso. So the armor there, even though it's hard surface, I wanted that to be green as well. And, there's a lot of different details in there, so I wanted to darken them up a little bit so we could see the separation. Sometimes the line art gets lost whenever I do the color. Sometimes a lot of you prefer the black and white over the color. Totally get that. So I wanted to see if I could get out or make out a lot of the detail that I drew in this particular Dr. Doom. And here we go. This is the colored version of Dr. Doom. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. You want a copy of this? Well, I am doing a tour right now. I'm doing many conventions. When's my next conventions? Check it out in the comments down below. But this is my 10-hour Dr. Doom. Had a lot of fun doing this. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please do hit that subscribe button. Share this with all your friends and catch me on tour. I could be going to a convention near you. My next one will be pinned in the comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. My name is James, and I'll see you next time.